Today in Roadcraft, the job is not what I thought it was going to be at first, but we end up setting up mobile quarry operations and unlocking a new bulldozer to build a route to a remote desert location. So here we've got to deliver something to this radio tower, which is no problem. I loaded it up on a truck, and I brought it out here, and once I got out here, I saw there's no roads to this radio tower. In fact, as I looked at it, it's kind of on a, like mountaintop plateau thing here. So I kind of drove this truck. We can see I drove out here, and it's getting really rough. We're going to have to bring out some other vehicles, because even if this truck, this is what I brought the object out in, even if this truck does make it up like all of this, I don't see how we're going to get this object loaded up there. So today we got an interesting logistical problem here. I don't see a better way to get there. Look, this is all cliff face here. And maybe, and this is one thing about this game, maybe you all have figured a different way to do this particular mission. We're here on the Sojourn map. That's where we're at. We're on the map Sojourn. Maybe you all have figured a different way. This is the way that I think I'm going to approach it. Yeah, this is the way we're approaching it. We may have to build a road or something. We may have to figure some stuff out. And I already checked, there's no quarry coverage out here, which means we may have to set up like a mobile quarry kind of thing. So all kinds of, we're going to find out what we got to do. I think the first step is I've already got us a scout vehicle deployed. We're going to head out there with our scout vehicle and get a closer look at exactly what we got to do. Luckily, as you can see, and here's the lucky part, it's literally in sight from our base down here that we have established. So now that's just random happenstance, because this is not where I drove the delivery vehicle from. This part we're delivering, I brought all the way from over here. So it just so happens that this is literally in deployment, line of sight of our base. So we can easily dispatch vehicles out here. So yeah, I think this will be a fun problem to figure out, and really not, again, it's pretty easy to get the vehicles out here. So first we get the scout vehicle, and let's just see, because I mean, that crane truck, it doesn't have the easiest time going through this, and it definitely, even if it got up here, it's not going to be able to, that little crane arm on it can't do much. Let's get an idea here. I think we might be putting just like a makeshift dirt road sometime. Oh, this isn't too bad at all. It can be hard to tell from the overhead map. Oh, wow. Okay. From the overhead map, this looked... Okay, well, that's not bad at all, actually. Wait. Let's can this make it up this? Alright, in which case, man, I got all set up for, something crazy, and this may be pretty straightforward. As I said, this thing does kind of really suck off-road. Yeah, you see, I saw this, and I thought, oh, this will be a huge challenge. Alright, so in that case, we move on to a new objective. Yeah, this is virtually no problem, maybe. Let's see, can we bring this around over here? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we'll just put this down here, and let's see. I think, as of right now, this is the only objective we have on the map, so let's see what this does for us. This is probably going to unlock something else. Oh, look at that, we're almost level 13. Level 13, there's a cool new truck I'll be able to buy. Every level I look forward to whatever new truck I could buy next, and
I always wanted to say that.
Let's see, what do we do next?
The massive shipments we're waiting for to fix the oil production around here. Only one minor issue remains. Well, a few minor issues. And here's where you come in. You need to fix the pipelines around the port and prepare a proper route through its territory. Nothing you haven't done before. But now it's really important. If you can't do this, we're facing an ecological disaster and rising gas prices. The company sure does care about those.
Right, so, let's check the objectives here. Let's see what she wants us to do. Yeah, part of it we've already done. Yeah, oh, we just need a route. Okay, yeah, and I haven't done that route yet because there's another route we were waiting to... Let's see here. I've repaired the pipes already. There was a route that they want me to set, but I've been running... Yeah, these trucks right here are currently running this route. I want to make sure that they're done. One thing I've been doing with the routes is, by now, over halfway through the game, or at least, I mean, well, there's 8 maps. I've done 4 of them, and I'm halfway through this one, so that's right. That seems about halfway point of the game. By this point, I've done enough of these routes. Best way to do it is, I like to do them one at a time, especially if they're kind of overlapping in any way. Run the route you're doing until it's done, and then, which it looks like it is actually. Let's make sure. This is the current one it's running. I run them one at a time, but once it's done, I cancel it. That way I don't have the route failed thing up in the corner of my screen. Look, steel pipes facility to the port. It's what we've been doing. Let's go ahead and cancel a route. It's done. So that's why the only ones that are active are the ones that we're currently doing. Now that that's done, let's see what one she wants us to do here. All right, so this is, see, this would have overlapped, I guess. This is port to terminal. Oops. Okay, well, let's just see where it wants us to go. Port to, wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this would have overlapped, like 90% of it would have overlapped. Okay. And I see the other issue. There we go. Don't you just love when it rotates the map on you? I was having a problem with my bearings. There we go. Okay, so we're just going up there. I don't think there's any... No, this is all fine. In fact, I mean, well, yeah, because like 70% of this route was just previously being used. All right. So we'll just mark this up here. There we go. Some serious pipe loading going on. We had to clear these pipes out of the way. And these pipes are so huge that semi-truck can take one of those at a time. But they turn in for good scrap. Sometimes when you're overhead, things look different from when you're on the ground. All right, so the overlapping route, we canceled that. It's done. Generally, while that route was running, I was doing other things. And that's what we'll do here. We'll see, actually, I didn't check that. Oops. This route here is, okay. Sometimes, there's a couple instances where the route is just a one-time delivery only. Either way, always check and see. This is going to be X amount per truck. So we'll start this while this is running. We'll do we'll do a different objective, something like that. Man, I started this video today and I was so sure we were going to be doing some crazy road up in the mountainside. The radio tower looked impossible to reach. Well. So this is going to be super easy. The pipes are already fixed. So this is a no-brainer here. All right. Those 2 trucks, there's just 2. Yeah, just 2 trucks. They're both there. I guess we'll just leave this truck here. Okay. So. Oh, what have we here? Oh, I've been waiting on that truck. Okay. That bulldozer looking thing on the left. That's why I came to Sojourn. I'll explain that here in a second. Oh, I want that. Did we unlock that? Because that's what I want.
I was expecting more jobs.
Let's see. I'll explain my thinking behind that.
Someone has to help the helpers. Otherwise, how are they going to help anyone? But this has gotten way out of hand. My entire desk is covered with printouts. It'll take me a while to sift through it all. But I found some requests you can take care of in the meantime. I guess I'll just send them over to you in a batch. You're a self-starter, right?
Right, so we got a bunch more objectives. Her voice cracks me up. You ever seen the movie Drop Dead Gorgeous back in the 90s or whatever, at that fashion show in Minnesota, or Fargo? Like the 2 movies in my head with the most ridiculous over-the-top Minnesota accents. Minnesota, that's what her voice reminds me of. It's from one of those funny meme movies. Okay, so yeah, so what I was talking about, where's our port base here? All right, we'll go to the shop. So all these cool trucks, right? And I've been looking at what unlocks when, and some of these they're very mysterious. You can't see what they are until you unlock them. And that thing, oh, boom, it's unlocked. So yeah, it said it's one of the ones that like says, yeah, here, like this. It says unlocked by completing objectives, right? And that's what it said here. Now we'll check this out in a second. Oh, but we could actually afford to buy it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to buy this thing. So it said unlocked by objectives. Now, right now on my map screen, I'm not going to, I'd have to exit the map. I'd have to exit back to the hub to pull it up. But on my map, I have unlocked the 3 maps, oh darn, what are they called? The whatever, Sojourn, Deluge, Sojourn, and one below it, the 3 maps. Well, in Deluge, I unlocked the, the Lynx, that big scout vehicle. And then, so I figured these other 2 maps probably unlock these other 2 vehicles, because after these 3 maps, there's only the last map left, right? So I figured they're going to want to unlock these vehicles between these 3 maps. We unlocked the Lynx in Deluge, and then this map and the other desert map. And there was that dozer and this thing left to unlock by objectives. And I was like, okay, these next 2 maps, I'm guessing, right? Each one probably unlocks a vehicle. So anyway, the point is, I've been playing this map, hoping that once I got about maybe halfway through, I'd have unlocked this thing. And that's exactly what happened. I'm so excited. We unlocked a new grader. And it just looks cool because it looks like a Soviet tank with a bulldozer blade on the front. So how are we not going to buy this right now? Yeah. This is what I saved the money for. I didn't know how much it was going to cost. Actually, it's not what I was saving my money for. What I was saving my money for is a mysterious vehicle we unlock at level 13 right here, which is it a dump? I'm assuming it's a dump truck version of this thing. I don't know. Something. Well, whatever it is, we'll find out here very soon. All right, so we got us a cool new grader. Let's check our objectives. Cool things happened. All right, so prepare resources for upcoming. Where's something that looks fun? Restart the canyon gas. Okay, maybe it's more fun to make the route because I want to use our new grader. I'm just trying to figure out what would be more fun since we're recording right now. Okay, yeah, that could be fun. Let's make the route then. Why don't we do the other one? I was trying to see what infrastructure route. Okay, steel pipes facility to canyon gas holder. All right. Okay. And it's got a red wheel by it. Now, my understanding is that the green wheel in the corner is like a 2-wheel drive truck. The orange wheel is a 4-wheel drive truck. And the red wheel, well, I've done 2 delivery routes with red wheels and they were semi-trucks. Which I've seen be oddly capable at times and oddly, I've seen them, yeah, so red wheel should be a semi-truck on the delivery. I've seen them get hung up on literally a flat road, just spinning their tires in place, and I've seen them climb over some insane stuff. So, unpredictable is what, I've seen 2 of those so far, so we're going to say unpredictable. Right now, let's see, I'm just trying to see, steel ties facility. Okay. All right, and it's going up there. So here's what we're going to do. Let's lay out our route and see where we're going. Okay, if we start plotting. Okay, so that point there. I find the best way to do this is see like where it's going, lay out a road, and then once the road is laid out, then plot the points. So I can plot this on the road. That's going up there. So let's see. But this might have to go a little of each way. Like we might have to lay this out first. Right now, I only have this open so I can get an idea like where we're actually going to be going. I guess here maybe. Wow, there's like, okay. There's like not even a road out here at all. This is all, okay, we're going to cancel out of that. We're going to head to, let's scout some of this out. Yeah, let's scout some of this out. Let's grab our truck. All right, we're going to go scout this out. There's a big, looks like a big sand dune in the road. We're going to see if, well, this is the first map I've been on where I've had sand dunes. I'm not sure. Can we push it out of the way with the grader? I don't know. Yeah, this is the first time I've dealt with sand dunes. Here we're in North Africa. This is the first time I've been in This is the first time I've been in North Africa since the starting maps. I've been dealing with mud in the last few places where I've been. Mud and mountains, not desert. So I haven't dealt with big sand dunes yet. But we're going to get down here to have a look at this, and this will give us an excuse to get our new grader out. We're also definitely going to want to get, there's some other new equipment we're going to want to get out today as well, because that quarry is not operational. And let's see here. yeah, the quarry's operational, so we're going to have our own quarry out here, which is something I've been dying to do because we have a very special vehicle that can do that. And I've been dying to get that out here. Alright, so our road's going to want to go... Yeah, see, this looked a lot worse on the overhead.
It always gets me when someone builds critical infrastructure and only has one power cable for it. It's like, golly, we certainly can't...
That looked a lot worse in the overhead. This isn't bad at all. I think we can run a truck right over that.
And then they eat millions in losses. Classic.
Then we'll run our truck over this. Let's see, and where are we going? We're going to the canyon gas holder up here. Let's go ahead and put a... Yeah, let's see if we can blaze a trail up there, see what we're going through. We'll run the truck up this. We'll try the semi through it, see how capable it is. I'm assuming it's going to be a semi truck. Here's where we got to, yeah, here I don't know. I guess we got to cross that. Semi won't like that. No. It'll probably bottom out going up that. So we'll want to drag it this way. All right. So one thing we're going to want is we're definitely going to want... I've been dying to use this thing. We have us a... What is it called? Sand scalper? I think... Something along those lines. Let's see here. Mobile scalper... This will give us a quarry radius of, I believe, 140 meters. We just need to find a place to plant it in the sand where it can set up shop. First, we'll want to see where we need it, but we'll get it out there. So yeah, I wanted to pull this guy out here. This will give us mobile quarry operations wherever we need it. This thing is so cool. I haven't used it yet. You unlock it, I think, like level, I don't know, 12 or something, 11 or 12, you unlock this. And I haven't used it yet. I only brought it out once just to see how it worked. So this is going to be super cool. We'll get this out here. Where I don't know where we're going to need it. I think the semi might make it through all of this, but we'll have to test it out. That said, let's go ahead and set this up and get an idea of the radius of it. Let's get it parked over here, kind of off of our track. All right, let's see if this works here. So we're going to set this up here and let's see what kind of radius this gets us. This is not going to hang over the road, is it? Eh. All right, so this gives us a mobile quarry, decent sized, actually. Yeah, decent sized. Okay, so we got this whole working area here where we can, wow, that is a good size radius. Okay, very cool. If we need it, we got that. Let's go to the structure. Let's have a look at steel pipes, canyon gas holder. Start plotting. All right, we're gonna let's just start plotting. Okay, we're bringing a semi through here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start running it, and we'll just see where it gets stuck. I mean, right? Start running it, see where it gets stuck, work from there. That's the first thing there. See if it makes it through that. We're going up here. Yeah, we need a good place to cross this track. I say where we took the truck. Nah. Let's go up this. Against my better judgment, we're going to go up this. I think it might get hung up, but this is the way that this is the most direct route here. Otherwise, we're looping around all kinds of stuff. This is the path of least resistance here. All right. And so it's the first truck's not a semi. The second truck might be. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, I've done 2 routes with the red wheel in the corner, and they were semis. That's not all we got here. And this is a lone truck. Now there's something behind it. What do we have coming up behind us? Okay. Well, hey. Let's see what we get here. I love spectating these. Oh, there's another truck coming. That's our last truck. So we got this, and we got two... these trucks all look pretty big and capable. And when we took the scout vehicle out there, at no point were we even, you know, digging ruts or leaving tracks. This should be... You know, we'll see. Alright, sand dunes not a problem. That thing looks so cool, that scalper. I don't know if we're going to need it. But we would, because there's not a quarry within, you know, anywhere within, anywhere. Well, there is. There's a quarry over there, but it's not running right now. Yeah, I think we're definitely, we're intended to use that thing because there's not a quarry within miles of here. We would have to, yeah, I don't know. Well, this truck is going good. We don't know what the ones in the back, but... Oh, well, here's part of the problem with laying a map, you know, using only the overhead view. Yeah, it would have been a little better over to the side there. Now we see how this road is. I can't wait to use that new grader. That's going to be awesome. And up that, no problem for this truck. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be a semi. Alright, well, that guy made it fine. Where's his buddies? What do we got here? Yeah. Okay. Well, looks like we get to do a little, what do you think? I say let's get some stuff out there. Yeah. Alright. Get some sand out there. Let's just... I could move the route, but, let's just take this guy out there. Oh, that's totally the wrong vehicle. Yeah, it happens. That happens. It looked like it. You get a lot of vehicles in here, and they... There. That's what we want. So we're going to get this out there, and we're going to get our new grader out there as well. Here, I want to pull it out. I just want to see this done. I just want to see this thing. Straight up looks like a T-71, or what is it, T-72 or whatever tank. Straight up. Awesome. Well, a lot of Soviet stuff was decommissioned military stuff. I'm sure it's what it was. Yeah, this is it here. Oh, we already had a rusty one. I didn't have to buy it. We already had it. It's okay. That thing is so cool. So let's see. We've got marching, sand flattening, asphalt destruction, manual. Okay, so it's got all the regular modes. I didn't even think about that, but it does have all the regular modes. I like this way better than the articulated one with the wheels that you start the game off with, you know? Moving that thing around, I don't like driving it around. Like when you drive it around in marching, you know, it has its blade raised like 10 feet in the air. And it's real tippy because it's so high. It's so like high center of gravity, and it's just tilting and rocking everywhere, bobbing and weaving. Let's put the e-brake on. Let's get this guy. Let's take this out there. All right. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to buy that because it gave us a rusty one. But that's okay. I don't like the. I like having the good equipment anyway. We'll make more money. Might turn out that we don't need that scalper because this. What we got here might be enough sand. I mean, at least for this place here. But then there's always the question of, yeah, but how many times do the trucks have to run this route? You know, what more can happen along the way? Now, where is that spot? Oh, the map will tell us, obviously. Okay. All right, let's get this... No, I didn't even do that. This thing did that on its own. that might just work. We'll see how that works. Let's get our new bulldozer out here. This thing is so cool. What's it look like on the inside? This thing is so cool. Yeah, straight up, it's like something out of World of Tanks. Yeah, we're not going back to the wheeled grader. Why would we? Why would we ever go back to the wheeled grader? This thing's a beast. So if I put this on, whoops, if I put this on sand flattening mode, will it do anything to this? Just curious. I don't think so. It's probably only going to be sand that we put down. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if I were to put that on manual, I'm sure it would deform that. But, yeah, depending how many times those trucks come through here, that could get wallowed out in there. This map is cool. I like the desert maps. That's why, well, actually, the reason, like I said earlier, the reason I'm on this map is because I suspected that's where I would unlock this vehicle. That's why I came here. But it is, I do like the North African maps. Alright, so here, we're just gonna go to sand flattening mode. Get this smoothed out here. Oh, I think it's cool the way it grunts. I like a lot of the sounds. I gotta say, I was not impressed with the Lynx. I recently made a video on it. It's the best, I think it's the coolest scout vehicle. It's really awesome. You get it on the Deluge map. But it's really quiet. It hardly makes like any sound, at least that I've noticed. Yeah, it's really quiet. This thing's kind of cool and grunty though. Alright, I think that's probably good. Let's just smooth this out some a little bit. Man, this game is so awesome. This game is so awesome. I think about this every time I play this game. This and SnowRunner. And I'm definitely going to be playing SnowRunner again. Alright, so let's start our... let's see here. Alright, nice and easy. Where's your other trucks? He should make it the rest of the way fine. Okay, so he's kind of getting high-centered a bit because he's got a longer chassis. Well, we can, I mean, we got the dump truck here. We've got the dump truck here and the ability to fill it here, so if that's an issue, we can fix it. And I'm going to say, over repeated runs, that will become an issue. Without a doubt. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and start working on that now. So yeah, our sand scalper there came in handy after all. We're going to need, yeah, need some more sand here. See if we can smooth this out before the next truck comes through. It should be good. Let's see here. Did the trucks make it? I didn't see a message that said anything. Oh. I think that's them making it. I think that radio sound, maybe not. Did they make it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Looks like they did. We'll see if we can get this flattened out without, without interrupting the route. Let's see, how does that look? That looks okay. I don't think they'll have any problem getting over that. See, are they sending more trucks? Yup. And, wait, why do we have two that say operational? It's a... Oh, because that's right. We're still running that one. It didn't overlap, so I was like, yeah, we can go ahead and run this one because they're not overlapping. All right, is he getting bogged down in this? Is that going to be a thing? Yeah, I think this here is going to be all right, that there's going to be a thing. All right, what's our remaining? And if we look at this, for Port Sherman, that's not where we're going. Sorry, this right here. Per truck, 210. So it's got 10 more trips. That's going to get wallowed out down there. Without a doubt. We got to move our bulldozers in the way, I know. Get this out of the way here. All right, truck, you should have a good time going through that. We just got to head down the road a bit and work in those ruts. Ooh, wow, it's a beautiful sunrise. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. This game's gorgeous. This game is, yeah, stupidly gorgeous. I mean, yeah, to a quite stupid degree. All right, let's get this guy. Activate nearby the quarry to activate the nearby. What? I don't know what it's talking about. Is our scalper offline or something? I mean, that could be. No, I think it's just saying there is a nearby quarry and blah, 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 but we don't need it right now. Okay, so we're going to want to be... Here, let's just... Whoa, yeah, that was, okay, that wasn't that bad. See if we get this done before the next truck comes through. I don't see that happening, but that'd be cool. Let's get this parked over here. Oh, I am working this stuff as fast as I can. I don't think that... Oh, rats. I accidentally hit the wrong button. No. Get on the bulldozer. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there, get up there, get up there. I'm going to do this not this way. I'm going to come the other way. I'm going to try to... See, the way I figure is when we drop that blade, it puts it in low gear and it goes super slow. So I'm going to try to get all the way down here and work the other way. Because I want to see if we can get this ahead of the... yeah, the trucks that are coming. Whoa, spun me around there a little bit. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. All right, we should be good. Oh, this is sexy. Well, this is like, I mean, look how beautiful this is. I need this for like a thumbnail or something here. Actually, we want it from the other angle. Is that truck coming? I just want to get a cool screenshot here. That looks so awesome. Are the other trucks even coming? Alright, so I was dilly-dallying there a bit, getting a cool thumbnail photo. We're going to move this down the line. I'll turn the HUD back on. I want some HUD elements so I can like see like the mission and such, but we've got that all smoothed out. And yeah, let's turn at least, let's, whoops, wrong button. Where's it at? Let's turn this partially back on. Hide HUD off. Don't like the hints, but this we want. Okay. Bare minimum kind of stuff. All right. Oh, trucks coming. You know, it seems to me we had a lot more time than I thought we did, because those trucks still ain't coming. I think we got time to go back over. I was in a huge hurry and everything, but wow, man, this thing did a good job of this road. I think this thing's way easier to control, and I think saying that was unnecessary. It's obvious this thing's easier to control because it's not articulated in the middle. Now, that said, I'm not using my wheel. If I was using my wheel, that might be different. I'm using a controller. But, you know, controlling articulated vehicles with a controller, you know, they want to wiggle around, right? With the steering wheel, they do steer smoothly, but I'm on controller, and the articulated grader it'd be all fishtaily on me, squirrely. And this thing, you know, well, yeah, this thing's very point and click where you want to go with it. Why is the truck not coming? Because it should have been coming, but... Yeah, and it says it's operational. Where's it at? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We just had that much time in between runs. All right, but this is complete. So this is just about maintaining this now. You know, just maintaining the trucks as it comes through. Such like that. Well, this is pretty cool. All right, guys, so I'm going to maintain this route, make sure everything gets through just fine here on the Sojourn map. So now, if you were curious about this thing, as I was, because I wanted this thing. That's where it comes from. Now we know that. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, when I started recording today, I thought we were going to be doing something completely different, but I still got to use the cool toys I wanted to use. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe and follow along for more. There's definitely more to come here. I try to post something every day. So thanks a lot. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.